Right in Hanoi, Vietnam, there is a pagoda in the top 10 most beautiful pagodas in the world. Do you know which pagoda it is? And the pagoda I want to talk about is Tran Quoc Pagoda, an ancient pagoda with more than 1,500 years of history in Hanoi. If you are a tourist who has not had the opportunity to visit this wonderful spiritual place, consider this video of WanderQuest Diaries as a guidebook introducing and giving detailed instructions on visiting Tran Quoc Pagoda, the most famous pagoda in northern Vietnam. Let's start our journey of discovery. Before going into the main content of the video, please support WanderQuest Diaries by liking and sharing this video. And more importantly, please contribute to us by subscribing to the WanderQuest Diaries channel to receive the latest notifications on the channel. Now let's go back to the video. It is unbelievable that this temple has existed for more than 1,500 years, that is more than 15 centuries. To give you an idea of how long that period of time is, the exact year of its formation was the 6th century, and now it is the 21st century. What an incredibly long time. Tran Quoc Pagoda is the place to preserve the cultural imprints of Vietnamese Buddhism for many ancient dynasties of this country. Therefore, this place not only has high spiritual value, but also plays a role in preserving culture and long-standing history, creating a special mark throughout the process of formation and development of the country. Besides, the word Tran Quoc on the pagoda also means protecting the country, expressing the sacred spirit and belief in the protection of the country of this ancient pagoda. And I think I should call this a complex, not a normal pagoda, because Tran Quoc Pagoda has more structures inside than I thought. Indeed, the title of one of the 10 most beautiful pagodas in the world is not wrong when talking about Tran Quoc Pagoda. Even the location of the wonderful structure has impressed me. Do you know West Lake, Hanoi? This pagoda is on a small island in the heart of the lake, creating a special architecture when the pagoda is located right in West Lake. Entering the inner campus, you can see the water surrounding the pagoda. What a new experience. Going deeper into the temple is like opening up a new experience for tourists, especially foreign tourists. In Tran Quoc Pagoda, there is also a very tall tower called Bao Tien Tower. I can't even see the whole tower when standing close. It seems to have 11 floors, and each floor has meticulously carved white Buddha statues. I was really impressed when I saw this structure. Another thing that caught my attention was that there were a lot of foreign tourists visiting here. Normally, spiritual destinations are not the first choice of foreign visitors when visiting Hanoi, but when you come to Tran Quoc Pagoda, you might be surprised because the number of foreign visitors is even more than Vietnamese. According to my experience, the reason why Tran Quoc Pagoda becomes a special destination is not only because of its historical values, but also because of the beautiful natural space surrounding it. You may not believe it, but when I just stepped through the temple gate, I really felt the different atmosphere. Much more peaceful and fresh. Let's move on to the main space of Tran Quoc Pagoda. In fact, the architecture of Tran Quoc Pagoda is similar to the ancient pagodas in Hanoi that I have visited. However, what makes it different is the solemn atmosphere and the feeling it gives visitors. Even though there are many people visiting the pagoda, I do not feel that they are noisy or annoying. Everyone tries to keep the atmosphere as peaceful as possible. It can be seen that Tran Quoc Pagoda is visited by many tourists and worshippers. In the main rooms of the pagoda, there are still many people inside coming to offer incense to Buddha. Oh, an important note is that if you want to enter the main areas, you need to wear polite clothes. Do not wear pants, short skirts, or sleeveless shirts. They are all prohibited. Although it is only a small temple, the role of Tran Quoc Pagoda in the spiritual and religious life of Vietnamese people is extremely important. This is considered a Buddhist center of the capital Hanoi, attracting visitors from many places to admire and worship the beliefs they are pursuing. I see that this temple is really visited by many people. Although it is not a Vietnamese festival, Tran Quoc Pagoda is always crowded with people and tourists, especially on major Vietnamese holidays such as Lunar New Year or Buddhist anniversaries. Tran Quoc Pagoda also organizes solemn ceremonies, attracting a large number of people to participate. Coming here, you not only admire the beauty of the architecture, but also have the opportunity to immerse yourself in meaningful spiritual activities. I suggest the best time to visit Tran Quoc Pagoda is in the late afternoon. As I said before, unlike other pagodas, Tran Quoc Pagoda is different because it is located right on West Lake, so the view here is truly free. The sunset will shine directly on Tran Quoc Pagoda. You just need to come here and enjoy the wonderful beauty of the sunset on West Lake. It is so wonderful. Tran Quoc Pagoda is not only an architectural work with a strong historical imprint, but also a great place for you to enjoy the peace in the heart of Hanoi. If you are looking for a place to calm your mind, relax, and learn more about Buddhist culture, and especially discover the unique worship beliefs of the Vietnamese people, visit Tran Quoc Pagoda, Hanoi. There are many things you may not expect. Visit Tran Quoc Pagoda, the 1,000-year-old ancient pagoda of Vietnam. Thank you for following today's discovery journey from WanderQuest Diaries. So the video has come to the end. If you have watched this far, please support us by clicking like, share, and subscribe to the WanderQuest Diaries channel to enjoy more great travel content. See you in the next videos.